Hi, Hakima and William. It's time to do chapter 2 in your Focus on Grammar 4. So today we're just going to do some review from last year. We're going to look at the difference between simple past and past progressive. So remember, simple past just talks about something that happened in the past. We're not focused on how long it took. We're just saying it happened in the past and it's done. So I can say I watched TV last night. It doesn't matter if I watched for an hour or 2 hours or 10 hours. I'm just saying that this is something that happened in the past. Past progressive, on the other hand, can tell me two things happened in the past. So you're going to have two clauses, an independent clause and a dependent clause. So here we can have one action that was a long action that took place, and while that long action was taking place, another action interrupted it. So I can say I was watching TV when the phone rang. So watching TV went on during this entire blue period, but during that time the phone rang. And that was just short. It interrupted this long action here. Okay. Now, I didn't put a comma here because when is in the middle of the sentence. I could rewrite it like this: when the phone rang, comma, I was watching TV. Okay. And notice rang is simple past, and that goes with when. So this part's in the simple past, the action that didn't take a long time. And the action that took a long time is in past progressive. Okay, I can have two actions that took a long time and happened at the same time in the past. So I've got this blue action happening here, but at the same time this green action is happening, and they're both long actions. So while I was taking a shower, comma, I was singing. So here I am taking a shower, and that took 10 or 15 minutes, and the singing was happening at the same time for 10 or 15 minutes. Okay. Now we can also write a sentence with two simple past actions and two clauses to show that one thing happened and then another thing happened right away after that. So I can say, when I got to work, comma, I turned on my computer. So these two things didn't happen at the same time, but this thing happened, and then immediately after, or a very short time after, this thing happened. Okay. Now, how do you tell what happened first? It's always going to be the action that's in the clause that has when. Okay, because in this sentence, I turned on my computer when I got to work. The turning on the computer is still the second action, even though it's the first thing mentioned in the sentence. Okay, so always look for the clause with when. That's always going to be the first thing. And then the other clause is going to have the second thing. All right. So take a look at the notes I gave you for this chapter. Like I said before, you don't need to purchase the Focus on Grammar 4 workbook. I think I told you you had to, but I actually photocopied everything you need, all the exercises and the notes, and everything you need is in that package that I gave you. You might also want to look at your notes and your exercises from Focus on Grammar 2 and Focus on Grammar 3, just to refresh your memory about these two verb tenses. All right, good luck. Talk to you later.